Protons are located in the nucleus. They have mass and they have a positive charge. Neutrons are also located in the nucleus. They also have mass and they have a neutral charge. Electrons are found in the electron cloud and they have a negative charge. So protons and neutrons are both found in the nucleus, which is where all the mass of the atom is found. The atomic number is the number of protons, and the atomic mass is protons plus neutrons, since those are the two subatomic particles that have the mass. When looking at a chemical symbol, the mass number is going to go over the atomic number. On the periodic table, this top number is the atomic number, and the bottom number is the average atomic mass. If a mass isn't given, then you would use the rounded mass. But sometimes they'll give you the mass on top of a chemical symbol, and sometimes, like this, they'll say magnesium-23. That 23 is the mass. So on this problem, our atomic number was 11 and our mass number was 23. In this problem, it says, write the chemical symbol for magnesium-23. Well, we know that the mass is 23, it goes on top. Looking on the periodic table, we can see the atomic number is 12. The atomic number never changes for a particular element. The mass number will change, and then the symbol, which is Mg. The mass changes because of isotopes. Isotopes are atoms that contain the same number of protons, therefore it's the same element, but it's going to contain a different number of neutrons, therefore the mass will be different. Carbon-12 and carbon-14 are both isotopes of each other. If we look, they're both carbon. Because they're both carbon, they both have 6 protons, because we get that number from carbon's atomic number on the periodic table. We're not going to use the mass on the periodic table because it says this is carbon-12. 12 minus the atomic number of 6 means that carbon-12 has 6 neutrons. Carbon-14 has a mass of 14. 14 minus its atomic number, or protons, gives me 8 neutrons. So these two are isotopes. They have the same protons, but different neutrons. Atoms are always neutral. They're always neutral because they have equal number of protons and electrons, the two charged particles in an atom. While ions are going to contain a charge. Sometimes it's a positive charge if it loses an electron, or a negative charge if it gains an electron. Positively charged ions are referred to as cations. Anions are negatively charged ions. So it says, how many electrons does calcium plus 2 have? Well, the first thing you'd want to do is look on the periodic table for calcium. So calcium has 20 protons. Since it has a plus 2 charge, that means it lost 2 electrons. So 20 minus 2 gives me 18 electrons. You can also, after you figure it out, double check yourself by thinking I have 20 positives and 18 negatives. That would give me a surplus of a 2. So it's a positive 2 charge. The second is how many protons does iron have? So again, looking on the periodic table, protons is always the atomic number. It doesn't matter if iron had a charge or not, it's always the atomic number, which is 26. Go ahead and pause the video and try the last one on your own. So fluorine ion had 9 protons to start with, but it's a negative 1 charge, which means it gained an electron, giving you 10 electrons. This problem asks how many protons are found in 2 molecules of C20H30O. I've listed the symbols from the periodic table below to help you on that. Go ahead and pause the video and try this one on your own. Restart when you have the answer. So carbon has 6 protons. 6 times 20 is 120. Each hydrogen has 1, so plus 30, and oxygen has 8. So we have 120, 150, 158. But it says that we have 2 molecules Therefore, 158 times 2 is 316, or B.